Ladies and gentlemen, Mosine Productions presents the OPC.
Well, there's a change in the weather, there's a change in the sea. So from now on, there'll be a change in me. My walk will be different, my talk and my name. Nothing about me's gonna be the same. I'm gonna change my way of living. If that ain't enough, then I'll change the way that I strut my stuff. 'Cause nobody wants you when you're old and gray. There'll be some changes made today. There'll be some changes made.
Episode 2, The Investigators. In the first episode of the OPC, the family of patriarch Bernard Bentlee discovers that he is working on a mysterious project, which seems to include a visit to a call girl.
A woman.
A woman?
Not just any woman. Oh, I can't say it.
Mother! Daddy is 83. I'm sure there is a logical explanation.
Annette and her ex-husband Leonard, a psychiatrist, find a notepad on Bernard Bentlee's desk with a coded list. It is labeled the OPC. They try to break into his computer, but just as they are about to discover the password, Bentlee returns home.
What the hell? Get out, all of you!
Now what? We're the old people.
You know, the OPC.
In today's episode, The Investigators, the family sets out to learn what Bernard Bentlee is secretly up to. Leonard starts with a visit to Bernard's female friend. In today's episode, The Investigators, the family sets out to learn what Bernard Bentlee is secretly up to. Leonard starts with a visit to Bernard's female friend.
VULVINA?
Leonard, come in, darling man. May I call you Lenny?
Well, no one has ever called me Lenny. Actually, no one has ever called me darling man, either.
There's a first time for everything, isn't there? Now, what's your pleasure, sweetheart? With me, no fantasy is too outrageous.
Well, I've never...
Oh, I understand. Let me put you at ease.
That's all right.
Don't be coy, sweetie.
Could we just talk?
It's your hour.
I actually want to ask you about someone who visited you recently. Perhaps you remember him? Bernard Bentlee?
Bernard Bentlee? That's his real name? Half the men that see me lie about their names.
No, that's his name. Kind of an old guy. Kind of a very old guy.
Oh, Bernie! Yes, delightful man.
May I ask,
I never discuss my clients. Hey, are you a cop?
Me? I'm a psychiatrist. Mr. Bentlee is my father-in-law. Well, actually, my former father-in-law. You see, I divorced his daughter.
Skip the pedigree. What do you want to know?
Did he?
We achieved complete satisfaction.
Are you saying he,
If you mean sex, that's not what he came to see me about.
It wasn't?
He just asked me a lot of questions. Paid me quite generously for my time, too.
What kind of questions?
About the sex life of senior citizens.
That was it? He just asked questions?
Intimate questions. He said he was doing research.
Research for what?
Some sort of program he's doing.
A program? You mean like a computer program?
No, more like a television program.
A television program?
Listen, honey, I'm getting a little tired of playing talk show host. You've got 40 minutes left on the clock. How do you want to use them?
Well, I suppose...
Yes.
I suppose.
Yes. What do you suppose, Lenny?
Would you like to talk about your childhood?
Jesus Christ, doesn't anyone in your family have sex?
While Leonard is dithering with VULVINA, his former wife Annette is visiting Smithfield Ranker, a senior partner in the law firm of canker, rancor, and spontoon.
Mr. Ranker.
Miss Bennett, come in. Your message said you are Bernard Bentlee's daughter?
Yes, I found your name and number on his notepad. I'm trying to understand what business he has with an entertainment law firm.
You said you're also a lawyer. May I ask if you are here in the capacity of attorney for your father?
Well, no. This is more like family business.
And your father has not engaged you to represent him?
No, but I was hoping you could answer some questions.
As I'm sure you understand, Ms. Master, we must protect client confidentiality even from close family members.
Of course. But frankly, sir, our family is distressed by my father's behavior. We were particularly concerned to see the figure $8 million written on that notepad. Mr. Ranker, my father is wealthy, but if he is planning to spend that kind of money on some cockamamie Broadway musical, it could severely damage his estate. We're worried that someone will take advantage of him.
Your father does not strike me as someone easily taken advantage of. He's a very shrewd man.
But he doesn't know anything about the entertainment business. He made his money in construction, and he's 83.
Meaning?
Meaning, I'm worried he is becoming incompetent.
Miss Master, how old do you think I am?
Oh, gosh, I don't know. Mid-60s?
Thank you. My wife will be very pleased to hear it. Actually, I'm 81.
Really? Well, you are,
Well preserved?
that's not, what I was...
Do I strike you as incompetent?
Oh, no, not at all.
Mr. Bentlee is deeply concerned about the misconception that elderly people are perceived as incompetent. I share his concern. You might be surprised how many other people of our age do too.
I meant no offense.
No one ever means offense when it comes to belittling old people, but they do it anyway. You might want to talk to your father about ageism, Ms. Master. It happens to be pertinent to the business he's discussing with us.
It is. May I ask if it's connected with something called the OPC?
I can't tell you.
Is it some kind of show? A movie? A television program?
I am not at liberty to say, except that it is bigger and more ambitious than that. Bigger than anything you can imagine. Now, you'll kindly excuse me, I have a conference call.
Yes, of course.
Miss Master, do you know that line by Robert Browning? A man's reach should exceed his grasp, or what's a heaven for? Your father is a man of great vision, and he is reaching very, very far. More power to him, and long life.
Thank you, Mr. Ranker.
While Annette is trying to find out what business her father has with an entertainment lawyer, Ashley is following up on another name listed on her grandfather's notepad, Brigitte Yonderdonk, a modeling and talent agent.
Ms. Yonderdonk?
Ah, you must be Ashley. Do come in. Ashley, dear, please walk across the room and back. Oh, goodness, you galumph like a camel. You're a bit pigeon-toed. That could be a problem.
Ms. Yonderdonk,
Let your hair down. Yeah, go ahead. Smile. Let me see your teeth. Oh, that gap is perfect. Ever since Lauren Hutton, everybody has to have a gap.
Ms. Yonderdonk, I'm not.
Hold out your hands. Oh, those fingernails.
Ms. Yonderdonk, I'm not here to audition.
What? You're not?
I'm here to ask about my grandpa Buck.
Who?
I mean, my grandfather, Bernard Bentlee. He visited you a few weeks ago.
Bernard Bentlee, Bernard. Bernie! Oh, what a doll! I offered him a job on the spot. He'd be perfect for arthritis commercials. But, my luck, that's not what he was here for.
Well, what was he here for then?
For models? Of course. That's what we do.
Models? For what?
Models. For his shows.
His show.
No. Shows. He's got some eye, your grandpa. He picked the most beautiful models. We're drafting contracts now.
What kind of shows?
Beats me. That's all I know.
Oh, one more thing. Does the OPC mean anything to you?
I know OCD, I know COPD, but the OPC, that I don't know. By the way, why do you call him Grandpa Buck-a-Buck?
Oh, when I was a little girl, he sang me to sleep with Old MacDonald. You know, and on that farm he had a hen. E-I-E-I-O.
With a buck here and a buck there.
Yeah. My grandmother is Grandma Roro.
Row, let me guess. Row your boat gently down the stream.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, wow. Are you sure you're not interested in modeling? You have such a charming laugh.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, come on. You're very natural. Well, in a pigeon-toed kind of way. So you won't do shoe modeling. But that laugh, that face, that smile.
Well, thank you. I think maybe one day.
That evening, armed with the tantalizing clues they collected that day, Leonard, Annette, and Ashley visit the Bentlee home to confront the patriarch. At the moment, he is locked in his study. They sit down in the living room with Lillian Bentlee to compare notes.
You're telling me my husband really visited that woman for research?
That's what she told me. Research for some kind of television program.
And you believed her?
It may be true, Grandma. This woman at the talent agency said shows. She stressed it was shows, plural, like a series.
You mean like Mad Men?
Bigger than a series. Bigger and more ambitious than anything you can imagine.
Bigger than a series? What can be bigger than a series?
Who could that be?
More old people.
Definitely not old people.
Is this a Bentlee residence?
Yes, and you...
We're the young people.
Oh, I definitely get that impression.
We're here for the old people's channel.
What? What did you say?
The old people's channel.
Are those my models? Ah, there you are. Come in, please.
The OPC! The Old People's Channel!
The cat is out of the bag. But if Bernard Bentlee's family was apprehensive before discovering his scheme, their alarm is now off the charts. In the next episode of The OPC, they will confront the patriarch. What could he possibly have to say for himself? The cast in order of appearance is yours truly, Peter Dichter as the narrator, Todd Faulkner as Leonard Master, Lady R as VULVINA, Nicole Greavy as Annette Bentlee Master, Dick Terhune as Smithfield Ranker, Megan Samard as Ashley Master, Victoria Bundonis as Brigitte Yonderdonk, Shanita Joshi, Kerry Francis, Sevens Martinez, and Chris Paredes as the models, Jenny Vath as Lillian Bentlee, Peter Resnikoff as Bernard Bentlee. The OPC, written by Richard Curtis, was produced and directed by Megan Samard. Sound design, mixing, and music by technical producer Steve Mecca. A Mosine production. Richard Curtis, executive producer.